Hi, this is Professor Weingart, and we are in HPA 400. And we've just completed week one. I wanted to highlight a couple of the themes from week one and foreshadow how they're going to be useful to you throughout the course. One of the sets of questions that we had was about managers, good managers, bad managers. And what we were essentially asking there was, what good are managers and what are good managers? And we answered you mostly within the context of the four core aspects of management: planning, organizing, controlling, and leading. But I also wanted to ask the fundamental question: why have a layer of management? Why have managers? And the only reason that an organization or a program or a project should have layers of management is that the one layer of management materially helps the layer just below it get their work done. No other reason to have a layer. If I as a manager am not helping my people work, perform to their best, accomplish, do it well, contribute to the organization, I have no reason to be there. So keep that in mind as a goal. It was interesting to read some of you who had been managed poorly and been managed well, and I think you got a sense of how you might like to manage someday. The other question that we asked in week one had to do with basically the question was, is everything the same? Is working on nutrition within a profit-making business the same as working on nutrition within a nonprofit organization or a public health agency? And you had a range of responses. And the way Professor Schwartzman tended to respond to you was to say, motive counts. That the reason that people are doing things really does structure and determine what the service is. I want to say it a little bit differently. My frame is that organizations incentivize certain activity, and if a manager is appraised on their ability to meet public health goals, then that's a public health organization in a public health context. If a manager is appraised on their ability to generate the highest volume and generate the highest return, and the involvement with nutrition education is incidental to that or facilitates that, then that is a different thing. That's not primarily a public health activity. So structure matters, the alignment of incentives matter, and the fundamental issue is, what business are you in? And we will be exploring this in real depth. It's a real question in depth in week 4 when we ask you to meditate, if you will, on what is a public health organization. So look forward to that.